How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Now today, we're checking out a Historic Brawl commander that we've checked out recently, but it's more the ideal of the deck that we're working towards. And the ideal is based around Fateful Handoff, which is a card which we played a little bit of recently. We didn't really get to see it in action, so I built another deck doing something similar to hopefully get to pull it off. This time should be easier, honestly, but this hand does not make it look like it's going to be. I'm going to free mull this, I think. So, our commander. Yeah, free mull. I guess I'll keep this. This is technically a hand. Our commander is Zer, the Eternal Schemer. The reason for that is simple. He can turn an enchantment into a creature, and in order to use Fateful Handoff, you need to have a creature or an artifact. And some of the things that we want to hand off are mainly enchantments. I think we ramp into Cold Steel Heart. I went with white. I don't know if we'll need it, but it's just our color that is the most dominant. So let's Shatter the Sky. Don't want any of those shenanigans happening. And then next turn we can hopefully get down to Tezzeret. But we might not get down to Tezzeret. So we are gonna take the deal. We had to throw away some things. Ugh. It's getting reanimated. I bet it's reanimation. I don't see why they would do the... How did that work? What? Oh gods. Aetherios. Aetherios. We're in a bad way now. Yeah. I really thought they would reanimate, but... Nope. You're just getting hit for 7. That is rough. Our exile base removal is generally very good. I mean, our mass removal is generally very good, but in this particular circumstance, it just happens to not be great. Discard a basic land. Then play a basic land. Or a non-basic land, and it'll end the turn. We can still win. It's just gonna be rough, man. It's just gonna be rough. So what we need to do to win in this particular circumstance is to get Zur on the battlefield. Play a 9 lives. Use Zur on the 9 lives and then faithfully hand off. discard 2. Yeah, those aren't all that great for me. Under your control. Aetheros, you don't gotta do that to me, man. Rough. I thought it was... Nope, it's just immediate. Okay. Our opponent keeps on returning creatures to hand, but they're doing it one at a time for some reason, which doesn't make much sense. Like, with the first time they cast that spell, they could have returned the Blood Artist and the boy, but they just didn't. GG. Aetheros and Niste have bested us. Probably not the first time, being honestly. I've probably lost to Aetheros on the channel before. I might have even beaten Aetheros on the channel at some point. But that is far too far back for my memory to reach. On to game 2. So we didn't get to see the plan there either, and the Aetheros opponent took advantage of our lack of graveyard hate to demolish us. Hopefully we just run into an aggressive deck and we cast Rasks until they concede. Like, that's where we want to be. Who knows? Maybe if that happens, we'll actually be able to pull off our combo at some point. The combo is convoluted, so I don't think it's actually gonna get us anywhere. But you know, it could. I say that with more optimism than should really be necessary. We're up against Muldearth of the Gravetide, another graveyard deck. Like, I haven't seen any graveyard decks in a month, and they're just all here now. Just all here. Is this the time of day that the graveyard decks come out? Because if this is a consistent thing, man, I will bring my Grafdigger's Cage decks here all day long. But I don't think it is. I think it's just a roll of a die. And we're doing it now. No reason not to. You two can go. Actually, I'll keep you and I'll pitch you. So the nice thing about this combo is that it's fairly resilient. The only thing that'll stop it is a counterspell, which is definitely possible. Oh, I need a white land. We don't have Karn, so the liquid metal coating is not land destruction, but if I was in Hippie Pyro's position and I saw a liquid metal coating come down, my first assumption would be land destruction. I even dropped my fixing source because I was so confident in there's a boy. Take action. White source. Double white is all we need. And then we have solutions for days. Or at least a day. You know, I kind of feel a kinship with Hippie Pyro because it tends to be how I play graveyard decks too, you know? I get there and my recursion's on board and I just have nothing to recurse, and it's... Okay, well, we're getting our artifact destroyed, which is fine. I don't really care about liquid metal coating. It is essentially flavor text. And set the next wrath up. I suddenly have a distaste for tutoring because, like, the answers just aren't there, man. Just gonna be safe about it. Supreme Verdict cannot be countered. So, if there is any, I have a counter spell to protect myself. I'm not extremely worried about it. Very neat, opponent. Very neat. I'm gonna draw some cards. That's one thing I want. And we'll just be safe. Get rid of the Obliterator. Our opponent has hinged their bets on Bolas the Citadel, which is a very good card and very capable of winning the game, but if you have 9 life, it doesn't do much. Although I say that, there are multiple ways to gain life in this particular color combination, so like Weather the Storm will just ruin our day for no apparent reason. Arithmethes. No, Artemis. Artemis? Artemis is a good boy. We like him. He does things for us that nobody else will. Monument to Perfection can go away. And Skyclave Relic. They are both not great here. Yeah, the mono green storm card, where you gain 3 life for each spell cast this turn, is a way to turn Bolas the Citadel into a scary threat. And that's a little worrying, if I'm being honest. I do just have Wrath for days, though. I'm hoping that our opponent is considering closing out the game before yeah, we'll activate his ability. Draw 2, then discard. Time Warp. Champion of Wits. So I need at least 1 Wrath in hand to pull off the combo, so I can't discard both of them. Does this do anything? Not at the moment. Switcheroo is okay. It's a bootleg version of Fateful Handoff, but it's not where we're at the moment. I also need my life total to be somewhat high. So if I want Lich's Mastery, version of the combo, I have to have at least 6 life. If I want to do the 9 lives version, yeah, so 5 for the full Zur, and then 4 for this, and 9. Rude. Doomskar? And we won't exile anything yet. This just lets us double up our wrath, right? Because we have to have one, and that can cheapen our combo by a turn. Rude. They only have 3 mana to play with. I guess they can go up to 5 if they want to sacrifice their commander, but doing so doesn't really benefit them in any tangible way. Yeah, probably just the extra mana. I guess we're just dead then. Yeah, well, we can still Zur our way to victory. Lose some life, opponent, or lose some creatures. And then we just gotta hope for a good roll with this. From a graveyard. I didn't realize we could do any graveyard. Yeah, I'm actually gonna skip that one. Decline. Feels kind of bad, man. Alright, that doesn't kill me. So close, yet so far away. Also doesn't kill me. Oh, it does. Why do you have... Oh, protection from black. Or Chromie's Monument. Gotta read the cards, man. Gotta read the cards. This is rough. I'll tell you. I do notice YouTube sometimes. And recently we've gotten a few more subscribers than normal. And for like the past 3 weeks I've been doing nothing but getting my ass kicked at Magic the Gathering, so I don't know why more people started showing up, because we are losing hard, man. Losing hard. And I feel safe to say this because video retention shows me that most people are not listening at this point anyway, so this could be good. I lied, it's actually kind of bad, but there's a white land and I like white lands. Joda the Unifier. We are dead in 7 different ways. Have you met Rezug? He is also a possible combo piece. Why did I play it on black? That makes no sense. I guess I saw Rezug and like, yeah, we're a black deck now. He's a really cool commander, but he's a little hard to work with. White, yeah, no, I like that. I like that. Lich's Mastery. It's a necessary component. We're actually getting there. Like, don't wanna toot my own horn, but we're getting there. There are pieces falling into place. Let's see how scared our opponent gets from this. A Fateful Handoff. Get him, Rudug. So we play the Kami and turn it into an artifact, and then we faithfully hand it off. And then we hope for a Doomskar. Could be cool, right? Could be cool. Let's commit this boy. He's cool, don't get me wrong, but he's gonna kill me, and can't be having that. Go, Rugzug. You got this, man. You are my final hope at a win. So we can actually cast our Doomskar, which is a little worrying. So let's each permanent in your hand becomes an artifact. So if we get one more land, we have the combo. We can do this. White. Doomskar. We've done it. We should have done it, basically. We're... Actually, it's going to take a few more turns. Let's get down... Do I want to get down Zur first? Because if I get down Zur, I can Bond of Insight back the... back the 2 Wrath. We have somehow backdoored our way into the combo. I believe that this will work. Opponent. So we have to play Lich's Mastery now. Lich's Mastery. If they counter this, that's rough, man. That's rough. I guess we should have got back Search for Glory, but Search for Glory can't find... It just can't find the 9 lives, so... Yeah, no blocks. I'll take 5. Vanquish the Horde. Take action. Let's pay for our next Doomskar. We've done a really good job at killing Joda. Like, that was on the list of things that we would have to succeed at to actually win in this circumstance, but... Arithmethes? I guess we could have gotten rid of the banner at that point, right? But you never know when you might need a fourth white source. Heraldic Banner on white into our commander. So our commander can still do the job. In fact, if we cleaned up our lines in the first few turns of the game, we probably could have pulled off the combo, but our opponent saw the line. And I guess take action. This is all very rough. And memory is each player. It's not one-sided, so we are not getting any great value out of it. They're going to get him back up to 4, which is kind of rough too. Well, let's memory. I actually do want that. Archfiend is a backup plan. We get him down to 1 counter and then we trade him off. He's also just a good blocker. But I don't think we're going to reach the backup plan stage of the game. It actually is also just a deck of many things thing too, because if you get a 20 with deck of many things, it essentially achieves what we're trying to do with the combo. Create a creature that when it dies, its controller loses the game. So that works with 9 lives and Lich's Mastery, using Xur. It's also kind of risky though, but the only real way to get either Lich's Mastery or 9 life off the battlefield with a Wrath. And we don't have one of those. Ugh. This is going to be rough. Are you going to counter my Dross Archfiend? They're thinking about it. This is unfortunately sorcery, and when we do this, they're just going to counter it, so. But it's the ideal of the deck. That's our plan. Rude, opponent. Rude. We can Gearhawk next turn, but I think it'll be too late. What do I have in exile? Nothing good, really. You see, this is the kind of deck that I wanted to face when we built this deck, because it does well in these circumstances, where our opponent is just trying to build up a critical mass of creatures and then attack and kill you with them. Like, we're good in those circumstances, but the creatures are too recursive. I guess that is a limitation of the deck, isn't it? Rude. And how much are we taking here? 12 plus 2. I assume we're dead, but we can't say with certainty at this point, right? Ouch. Not a Wrath, okay. So Doomskar is the plan. Can they counter it? That is a problem. I will concede that point. Do we just roll a deck of many things? What are our options here? I think this is our only option. Which is not good because it doesn't work. Yeah, no, we've lost. GG, opponent. I thought there was a line there, but I could not figure it out. Either way, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.